Setzer. What can they expect?
Unfortunately, rolling loud is going to be thundering loud in about about an hour here, because there are some big storms marching to the southeast now, out of Palm Beach County into Broward County, eventually to Hard Rock Stadium. So it's a little ways away, and there may be a break or a hole here in the line of storms every now and then, but pretty big storms right now marching to northern Broward, already through Parkland, heading towards Margate. And if we put a time track on this, Margate, Tamarack, the Executive Airport, Lauderdale Lakes, Oakland Park, all under the gun over about the next hour or so as these storms march onto the southeast. Also big storms coming out of the Everglades here, right along Alligator Alley and US 27 there, just kind of skimming mainly west of I-75 right now, but that activity also marching to the southeast. So coming into Weston here, Cleveland Clinic, Southwest Ranches, Memorial Hospital, and Miramar and Pembroke Pines all under the gun as well over the next hour. North, central, and east Miami-Dade looking good for the moment. Hard Rock Stadium looking good for about the next hour or so. South Dade as well looking good, but this big line of storms is going to keep on marching to the south and southeast as we go through the evening. So some folks going to see some very heavy rain as well as gusty downpours. We are now in a northwest flow. Northwest flow brings us some of our strongest summer storms, because the storms have a chance to really build up over the hot ground there across South Florida. There's the computer model forecast. One band comes through this evening. It's quiet overnight. And then tomorrow with the northwest flow continuing another round of heavy storms, especially later in the morning and afternoon tomorrow. So going to be some stormy periods here. I think Sunday, though, is looking a little less stormy. It was steamy today. Temperatures feels like rise of well from the mid-90s to around 102. And so far, wind gusts not that bad, but one of the things we have to watch out with those storms is going to be some strong gusty winds. So the moisture for the heavy storms is in place. It is going to stick around through tomorrow. There, it's right on top of us. Then on Sunday, it looks like a little bit of a break. But then, at least according to this computer model, the moisture returns for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So some pretty stormy periods as well over time here. There we are into Wednesday, still looking quite unsettled. So as we go through the night tonight, a pretty stormy evening, getting quiet later on tonight, except we could still see a few coastal showers or storms. A low temperature mainly in the upper 70s for tomorrow. Another stormy day, especially by afternoon. Passing storms, some heavy downpours, a high temperature near 92 degrees. On the water, you have to be careful because these storms are going to want to come from land off onto the water. That southwest wind at 10 to 15 sees you running 2 feet or less. Taking us through the weekend into next week. Passing storms tomorrow. Not as stormy on Sunday, but then the storms return for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Kind of a wet pattern here as we get into the latter part of July. We're also watching a system in the tropics pretty close at hand. I don't think it's a big threat to us. Have more on that coming up in just a bit.